Hi, my name is Jonathan Trundle. I'm a photography faculty member in the photography program here at Middle Tennessee State University within the Media Arts program. Photography is located within the McFarland building here on campus. Photography is one of the oldest programs within the college that we have. Started by Harold Baldwin in the Industrial Arts program and has been around in certain capacities ever since. Baldwin Gallery started with Harold Baldwin bringing in visiting artists visiting photographers from across the country, having student exhibitions as well as professional photographers. Well, the earliest shows had some of the work of Jerry Uelsman, Ansel Adams. Part of that is in the collection that we have, the Baldwin Photographic Collection. The Baldwin Gallery is now located at the second floor of the Bragg building in a almost 200 linear square foot space that exhibits at least 2 shows every semester, and sometimes a show during the summer as well with a student show that we have. We have a variety of classes, some of it more hands-on and some of it more conceptual based, where you're able to learn how to use the gear, know how to troubleshoot the gear, but then at the same time, once you have a grasp on this, you're able to come up with a visual language to explore and then also resolve. Most of the classes generate portfolios, and that allows the students the chance to be able to have a body of work that's ready for exhibition. And this is where the student gallery comes in. When we renovated the space, tried to dedicate a devoted space to a student gallery, which is about 1/5 of the size of the Baldwin Gallery, but it gives the students, graduating seniors, a chance to have a solo show right before they graduate. The studio is a closed-door studio with some natural light capabilities. The studio windows face a direction that doesn't give us the best lighting, but you can take advantage of it, so you have a little bit of both artificial and daylight balance. There's 2 studios. One of them, we call it the tabletop studio, but it's really more of a independent, make it how you want it to be sort of space. So you can set up paper backdrops, you can set up sweeps, work on tabletops, work on the floor, and set up any material you want it to go into, any way you want the materials to work for you. The second studio that we have is our psych wall or infinity wall studio, where it creates the illusion of endless space. So there's no corner, the floor is built with a curve. And I had them actually dig a trough into the cement floor of the space so they could actually tip the materials in so it would be extremely smooth. And when lit properly, it creates that illusion of endless space. So you can have one person in there, or you could have a group of 10. I think at one time we had 35, plus the photographer in that space. Right now there's a Vespa motor scooter and models in there, so a variety of stuff that can go into the photo studio to work in that infinity wall space. Photography is defined as painting with light, drawing with light. It's certainly a very expressive medium. You can take a lot of chances with it and start to see the world in a way that the human eye cannot begin to see. The way that the camera lens records is a completely different experience. We see the world in a very fast moment, and it's just in that instant. The camera can see it over a length of time or in a faster rate that the human eye can see. It's humbling and I think a great learning experience to go back to some of the simplest basics. So building pinhole cameras is an incredible learning experience for anyone, especially if all you've ever worked with is some of the highest in digital gear, seeing where it comes from and what else can you do with it. A digital camera, a film camera can certainly show you a lot of things and teach you a lot of things, but you also have to apply a little bit of curiosity to that as well. There's so many things that you can do with a digital camera that you can never do in a darkroom. And there's so many things you can do in a darkroom without a digital camera. So it's a great time to be a photographer because you can take advantage of both. You've got a little bit of freedom in the darkroom, and when that doesn't work out, you go to digital. And you got a lot of things you can do with digital. Sometimes that doesn't work out, so you get creative in the darkroom again. And when you can mix those 2 together, you can really come up with something fun. But it's not about how you made it, it's what you make it. It's just a vehicle to get you there, but you got to tell the story of what is of interest to you. And it's taking a chance and trying to have a little bit of fun with it as well. But the reward is tremendous, and that's what I think getting into any sort of medium, photography, painting, drawing, music, is a worthwhile investment for anyone to take.